Hey everyone, my name is Joshua with Spoken Gospel. Today is Holy Monday. For the last 1600 years, Christians around the world remember the last days of Jesus' life during Holy Week. Holy Monday remembers the day Jesus came into Jerusalem's temple with a homemade whip in his hand. The temple was supposed to be a place where pilgrims from all over the world could come and offer sacrifices and receive forgiveness from God. But the religious establishment decided that the temple courtyard, a space normally reserved for non-Jews to worship God, should also double as a livestock market for sacrificial animals. The worship of the nations was sacrificed so that some could line their pockets. Angry, Jesus flips over the tables and with a whip prevents merchants from moving through the courtyard. It is a direct challenge to the priorities of Jerusalem's religious establishment. Jesus says in Mark 11:17, "Is it not written, 'My house shall be called a house of prayer for all the nations'? But you have made it a den of robbers." The crowd sees the truth in what Jesus is saying. The temple was meant to be a place for all people to experience God's presence and forgiveness, and that is being stolen from them. But Jesus isn't just a prophet exposing corruption. Jesus is acting with authority. He calls the temple my house. Part of the reason Jesus takes such dramatic action is because he is God, and God has the right to change, critique, and even tear down his temple, which is precisely what he has come to do. Holy Monday is good news because Jesus announces he has come to end a temple regime committed to greed and ethnic pride. In its place, he will build a better temple that will never exclude the nations again. And Jesus says he is this renewed temple. He is where forgiveness is offered to all people. And he is ending a system of sacrifice that hides forgiveness behind payment because he won't just be our new temple, but our sacrifice too. So I pray that on this Holy Monday, you will accept Jesus as your new temple and sacrifice, who offers forgiveness to all people for free.
The Monday of Holy Week, we remember Jesus' first public act as king. How he entered the temple, his house and throne room, the place where God and man could together assemble. Through sacrifices and offerings, this is where humanity met their God. But when Jesus saw it, he saw it as a fraud. He saw it as dirty. So the king went to battle against their idolatry, putting a halt to their sacrifices and their priests in order to show that he himself would be their offering. He would lay down his life. That is how he would be their triumphant king. Which is why on Holy Monday, we remember that through the sacrifice of Jesus, the temple would be clean.